How we doing, everybody, and welcome back to the Catalyst, where we break down all things bullish in the crypto markets. Over the last year, one of the most bullish things in crypto has been NFTs. The NFT just market has completely exploded in 2021, or even leading into 2021 a little bit, and now it's kind of lingering into 2022. So with that, obviously you're probably familiar with CryptoPunks, as well as some of the other major crypto assets or NFT assets that are out there. One thing I want to bring up, though, is this tweet here from Nikhil De Prince. This circulated a few months ago, I think early December. And he brings up an interesting point. So he says he has 2 million Ether. He creates an NFT piece. He uses his own 2 million to buy his own NFT. He still has 2 million ETH because it doesn't change pockets, doesn't change hands or anything like that. It might just change from one of his wallets to another one of his wallets. So now he has 2 million in ETH, and he's also holding an NFT that is theoretically worth 2 million according to price history. He can now list it on a platform like OpenSea or whatever, sell his NFT for 200k, and now he's got 2.2 million ETH for free. Obviously you subtract the gas fees and everything like that, but now he's just printing money. So this is something you have to be a little aware of when you're in the market for NFTs or looking for NFTs. So this is called NFT washing. Obviously, this could be a huge problem, just like in the industry in general. It's an insane way that people are probably cleaning money and doing all sorts of illegal things with. So be very cautious purchasing NFTs. The one thing I would advise is just look at the history of the NFT. So this is just some random NFT. Fancy Bears Metaverse. There's a floor price of almost half an ETH. 4.3k owners. Almost 8k items. It has decent volume. What we're looking for is some activity, right? So this is actually not bad. Look at this. So they're making 80 sales a day, 500 sales, and now the floor price is starting to grow up. There's 500 sales a day as soon as we get to this point. So this is like relatively healthy growth in terms of any market, right? You see some bigger spikes, some increase in volume, price kind of associates with that. What we don't want to see is some sort of graph where you just see a major run up and major run down, or if you clicked on an individual NFT and you just see like one sale price and then nothing after that. So this one is kind of an example of that. I guess it's had 2 sales, so this is a little bit better, right? So it has somewhat of a steady growth. Let's see what it's been the last 14 days, something like that. So yeah, this is obviously a small sample size because there's only 2 sales here, but this is what you want to look for, is number of sales, and then also you can look into these wallets and verify and try and see if there's any patterns that seem kind of sketchy to you going forward with that. So let's look at a pricier one here. So this one's 2.6 ETH. Let's look at so this one has no price history. So there's nothing outside the fact that it's minted and it might look unique and it might have some unique characteristics. There's nothing necessarily stating the real value here. And this is the struggle with NFTs in general, is people struggle to kind of associate some sort of hard value to them. And an easy way to do that is artificially create some sale history, and now suddenly any random NFT, regardless of its assets or characteristics or anything like that, suddenly now it goes from a 2 million NFT and you can list it for 200k. People think they're getting a steal. They load up on it and now you just printed money. So be very careful with this, guys. Obviously NFTs are a great way to make money if you know what you're doing, but I just caution those that maybe are less familiar with it to just do a little bit of digging before you decide to purchase one. Look at the sale history, look at the trends, look at the activity within the platform itself. Like I said, look at the Fancy Bears here. We want to see the activity. We want to see a healthy number of sales daily. That's just in the last 90 days. So yeah, they've only been live since December anyways, but we want to see some steady growth in the volume being traded, especially daily, and that should help you kind of associate some sort of price with the NFT you're deciding to purchase. Also, you have the floor price here too, as well as a guide. So this floor price is pretty good. That's the lowest any of them is going to sell for. that might help you set your limit price too. It might let you determine whether something's completely overvalued or possibly a scam or something like that. So just be very cautious buying NFTs. Obviously, it's an amazing way to make huge gains, enormous gains, probably more than any crypto individually. But with that, it has a similar risk. So with those great gains, you could get totally rug pulled, and you could end up like whoever buys Nikhil's $2 million dollar NFT that then sells for 200K, and then the rug pulls on you there. Not saying that he did any of that, but this is just an interesting question to bring up, and that's why there's a lot of bag holders, or there's going to be a lot of bag holders. So be very cautious with NFTs, guys, and otherwise we will catch you on the next one. Thanks for watching. Peace.